For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is the Washington Times front page for Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. Jurors will hear closing arguments in the hush money trial of former President Trump this week and receive the case for deliberation soon after. Tom Howell reports both sides will deliver closing arguments Tuesday. Unlike opening statements, the defense will go first and the prosecution will go last. New York State Supreme Court Judge Juan Merchan told jurors the summation should take at least a day, if not longer. He will take an hour on Wednesday to instruct the jury on the law before they head into the deliberations room. The jury is drawn from Manhattan, and it has wide latitude in determining what kind of unlawful means Trump may have used to promote his 2016 election through an alleged scheme to hide payments to an adult film actress. Memorial Day for Congress kicks off an election year sprint in which serious legislation usually takes a back seat to partisan messaging bills. Lindsay McPherson reports the Senate started voting on bills that the Democrats in control there know will fail but want to message on, including a border policy bill and plans for a vote on a statutory right to contraception. The Republican-led House is more focused on bills that can pass, but also wants to score points. House GOP leaders laid out an ambitious plan to pass all 12 annual spending bills in June and July. With what will soon be a 2-vote GOP majority, they don't have much room for error. The Supreme Court could soon decide whether the Mexican government can sue U.S. gun manufacturers, arguing that America's gun industry is partly responsible for crimes by drug cartels. Alex Sawyer reports Mexico claims the companies engaged in bad business by selling guns that hold more than 10 rounds, including semi-automatic rifles. The Mexican government, which says the guns were smuggled across the border to commit crimes, is asking for billions of dollars in damages and for the court to impose an injunction on the companies so they have to meet new safety requirements. Body armor designed for men could be deadly when women use it because of a design flaw that can send bullets ricocheting off their chests. Stephen Dinan reports an FBI study a few years ago found that because of how traditional body armor sits on women's upper torsos, rounds fired at a certain angle can ricochet upward, catching the wearers in the head. Congress is now working to try to fix the issue, with legislation ordering the Department of Homeland Security to buy vests specifically designed for women. And finally, Andrew Salmon looks at the cult of personality surrounding North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Kim, who took power upon the death of his father in 2011, has thus far seemed content to rely upon his bloodline as a sign of legitimacy. But a new portrait and a recent propaganda song in the country suggest change. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.